Hello everyone and welcome to part number 14 of this Journeyman save here, still with Bath City at the moment. Yeah, only a couple of games to go over in the recap in a minute. But yeah, guys, if you are enjoying this series and excited for it, then do make sure you are leaving a big old thumbs up, because that obviously helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps get more eyes on the series, which obviously then brings in more subscribers. Talking of which, if you are new around here and haven't yet already, do make sure you hit that big old subscribe button right there. And also do make sure you hit the bell next to it for notifications. But let's not waste any time. Let's head straight into today's episode. Alright folks, just a quick overlay again. As you can see, still running away with the league a little bit. But yeah, we doing pretty well in terms of finances. 115,000 in the bank. Made 53,000 profit so far this season. But yeah, the games in between the episodes. Obviously, we lost to Dagenham and had the Eastleigh game in the last match. Continued the winning. Portugal 1-0. Should have done better, but we were pretty poor with our finishing really in that game. Then Boreham Wood 2-1. As you can see, they took the lead. It took us two late goals to win that game. Yeah, that's just the two games in between. And then obviously we've got the FA Trophy third round today, and then we'll do the Wrexham game as well. So we've now actually got two games in between that. So yeah, we'll do that. As for the actual league, this is how it looks. Yeah, obviously it looks like us and Wrexham are just walking away with the league. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's head on in and see who will be taking on Kingstonian today for our team. Alright, here we are. The team that will be going out there to take on Kingstonian in this first game in the FA Trophy. We're going with De Boer in goal, Harmon, Bailey, Johnson and Clark, so a full-strength backline. James at the base of midfield, Ball into box-to-box. Then we brought Crab up again from the under-23s. Because I think he deserves the challenge. Yeah, he's not fully match fit. Or full fitness. Freer on the left, Belarus on the right, and we're playing Fletcher up top today. Let's not waste any time. Let's head down to pitch side and get this game underway. Alright, here we are. Heading to pitch side. Can we manage to stay in this trophy after the poor, disappointing loss in the FA Cup? Now Bailey, Johnson, and yeah, because now Crab. Hopefully Crab has a good game. Clark. Then Fletcher, 1-0. Less than a minute on the clock, 1-0. This should be a easy victory then. I remember the days when Kingstonian were a playable team. In the start, I used to play with them quite a bit back in the day. Nicely cushioned finish by Fletcher there. Superbly played. Yeah. I do have there's a guy in the FM community, particularly in second yellow cards mainly, called Journeyman. He's made this app that's called Kit Basher, so you can actually create new kits and everything. So we'll start doing that, I think, every season or every couple of seasons. Get new kit designs. It gives you the 3D kits and the 2D kits to go into the team. Oh, what a finish there by James Ball. There's me talking about Kit Basher. Yeah. I will leave a link to his I can't. But yeah, if you're part of the FM community, you probably know Journeyman especially if you're part of second yellow cards community. Yeah, he's made that. It's actually a really good app. So yeah, here's Sareva for them, down the left-hand side for them. Now back to Kazim, whipped in. Johnson heads it clear. Conte, Alexander now for them. Clunas, Robinson, they're in behind. Reece Miller makes it 2-1. That is not what we wanted to see. Conte, Alexander. So it's well worked by them. Just slid in behind for Robinson, and then Miller there slips between the two defenders to make it 2-1. Demand more from the boys, come on. James, now Bailey, ball into Fletcher. Not seen much of Crab yet. Benarus into ball again. Ball's broken through. This time it's straight down the keeper's throat. Now Wilkes looks to play it long. Johnson wins it and Clark heads it out to Clark. Clark pulls it back to Johnson. Now Bailey. Johnson again. Johnson now coming forward. Plays it out to Clark. Gives it to Crab. Back to Clark. Johnson again. Clark into Crab, who gives it to Benarus. Benarus spots the run of ball. Ball does get there, and Jez Ball makes it 2-0. We don't have Dan Ball anymore, but we do have James Ball coming this season. Superb play here. Good to see Crab getting involved a little bit, and that ball by Benarus. The defender should probably have done better. Yeah, we go 3-1 up now. Crab on a 6.7, so he's not having the best of games, but he's having an average game. Now let's drop a bit of praise on the boys. There we go. Yeah, Crab is tiring. We will make a change, probably in the second half at some point. He can hold on, because I'm sure he'll be fit enough to go back out there. Yep, let's just check. Yeah, he can play till about 60 minutes. Won't tire him out too much. It's good to get some football into him. First team football. Right, James. Crab hoofs it upfield. Couldn't quite find Fletcher though. Now they come away. Kazim, ball over the top for Saraiva. Ooh, cheeky dinker lob over the keeper, but the swerve and power just took it over and wide. So Saraiva with the corner. And Cook's there. 3-2 now. Magically picked the ball up from through the net. But this was a well-worked set piece. He was marking him. Ball just could not get the right side of him. So, very even game. Now Conte for them. Johnson. Here's Fletcher. Plays it out to Benarus, who's had a good game. Clark. Back to Crab. Into James. Now ball. Fletcher. Round for Benarus. Oh, Benarus hits it over. Yeah, we'll take Crab off now. We're in the 60th minute. Tom Smith can come on for him. Just slot straight in there. And we'll see what we do in a bit. Probably on the 75th minute because we've made that early sub. And we'll make the other two. Harmon now. 2 Freer. Freer back out to Harmon. Harmon on this left-hand side. Can he get a ball in? Pulls it back to ball. It's James. Over to Smith. Benarus, who hits the woodwork. What on earth is going on? Benarus could have had 2 goals. Here's James. Whipped in. Johnson. Colin Johnson makes it 4-2. And I think we can be safe and dry now. Not had the best defensive display. Yeah, Johnson has got on the score sheet today. From a set piece. Superbly played, nowhere near offside. So, don't need to worry about that. It's ball in. Johnson heads it clear. Now Sal for them. All the way back to Robinson. Kazim. Moved upfield, looking for Philpott. Got the header away. De Boer had it covered if it was going to be on target. Harmon now. Here's ball. Back to Harmon. Back to Ball into James. Now Ball again. Ball to Fletcher. Ball. James Ball completes his hat trick. Well played, James Ball. Give him a round of applause. James Ball with a hat trick from box to box midfield position. That is well deserved today. He's been superb for us. Right, let's make our other two changes, shall we? Let's see who else is tiring. Harmon's tiring, but we don't have a left back. Johnson, Abdullah can come on there. And then I think we'll take Fletcher off. No, we'll take Freer off. Fletcher can go out wide. Belarus can play on the left. And Freer can come off and Cody Cook can come on up top. They wanted us to bring Odelusi on, but nah. Alright, here goes. Drop some more praise on about James. Looked for Abdullah, but there it is. A penalty. So there was something went on in the penalty area. James to take. Could this be 6-2? And it is. Lloyd James. Still can't believe I called him Dan James in the last episode. Yeah, Lloyd James. What a goal. This guy can take a penalty and a half. Always seems to put them for as far over in the corner as he can. Now it's right with them. Kick-off highlight straight from the penalty. Robinson out to Merrill Williamson. Robinson. Alexander now. Back to Robinson. Now right. Robinson again. Alexander again. Robinson to right. Back to Robinson. Now, hoofed over the top by the guy whose name I can't say. Abdullah now. His ball again. Belarus. Led all the way back to Dubois. Back to Bailey now. Building from the back patiently again. Cook. James spots the run of Ball. Is Ball going to get a fourth for the night? No, he's not. It's cut out. But he's still going to get there. Plays it back to Harmon. And that broke down the attack. But James Ball, nearly on a 10 rating. Been superb today. Well done, lads. Okay. Yeah, this has been immense. I'm so ecstatic with that result. We needed a good little result like that to just pick up the morale after that loss in the last episode. Which, yeah, we've won since then, but it's always nice. 6k for that, that's fine. We'll praise Ball, you were superb today's match. Fully scout you. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment for the game against Wrexham. So, see you in a few, folks. Bye-bye. Alright, we're back just briefly for the draw for the fourth round of the FA Trophy. So let's have a look, see who we get in this match. So, do with some, doesn't really matter who we get. I think we have a very good chance of winning this trophy. Perhaps probably going to play regularly in it. Yeah, other than that, should Chippenham, aren't they the ones that knocked us out of the FA Cup? I'll have a look. Yeah, we're away to Chippenham. Let's our schedule. See, we haven't even got to the Scunthorpe. Yeah, it was Chippenham who knocked us out of the FA Cup. So that's going to be a bit of a revenge match. Obviously, we won't be rotating as much this time. We massively rotated for that match, as you can see. But yeah, alright. She'll be back in a minute when we are down at the Wrexham match. Obviously, I'll show you the results in between. Scunthorpe and Fylde. But yeah, see you in a second, folks. Alright, here we are. It's the day of the game against Wrexham. As you can see, Wrexham have 2 games in hand on us now. We are 13 points clear. But obviously, if they win them 2 games in hand, that would drop back down to 7. And if they beat us today as well, that would obviously put us to 4-point gap. So, could be close at the top. As for the games in between, I want to show you this game against Scunthorpe. Oh my god. Watch the goals. just watch the goals from it. As you can see, Green had an appalling game. So poor. Yeah. Just watch this. This was insane. 4-3, as you can see. Whipped in. Cook's there, gets the first, puts us one up. And Clark's cross. Then it's them coming down the left-hand side. Here's Harlem for them. Whipped in. Superb cross from Harlem. Loft there to head home. And in the 34th minute, O'Malley puts them ahead. That took us into the second half, where we were 2-1 down. And then comes Fletcher. Weird pass. That went down as a Fletcher assist. Then here's Clark again. Cuts it back. Fletcher's there to score that one. Yeah, craziness. Then they come back, so we're 3-2 up at this point. Redmond, whipped in, finds Loft again, who beats House, who's been in goal for the last few games. And then in the 92nd minute, Freer, who basically did most of that move himself, finds Cody Cook to complete his hat-trick. Yeah. That was a hell of a game. And the contrast in fullbacks, Clark on a 9.1 and Green on a 5.9. Terrible. But yeah, that was that match. So then we've had filed 1-0. Scrape to this. 88th minute winner from Abdullahi. I'll show you that goal as well. Yes. Our defensive midfielder with the goal. We've been peppering them for quite a bit. As you can see, we just annihilated them XG-wise. Yeah, we were just building it around. Odelusi had come on up front because Cody Cook wasn't having the best game. But that goal from Abdullahi, what a thing of beauty. But yeah, I'm torn. I don't know whether Clark or Ball is probably our signing of the season so far. Yeah, that's the two results in between. I've got Wrexham. Our director of football's been a bit busy. I say a bit busy. He's brought in Mason Hancock, so we've now got another centre-back coming on loan from Aberdeen. Last year, in Vanarama North, he was at Spennymoor. 30 appearances, 1 assist. So not too bad. 29 starts, 1 substitute appearances, 33 in all competitions. Yeah, he didn't do too bad down there last season. You won't see him playing today. He is on the bench, so he might come on. And he is also looking at, again, this is our director of football doing this, looking at bringing this guy in. Obviously, he's not scouted, which reminds me about scouting, really. Yeah, he looks like he's quite quick. Good first touch. Hopefully, he's up towards the top end of that finishing. Yeah, he does want to be a pressing forward as well, which is always good. But let's not waste any more time. The team that is going to take on Wrexham in this match. House is going to get dropped again for Dubois, I think. But let's compare them. Actually, looking at that, yeah, House is the better keeper. Yeah, 21, 24. Yeah, no, House is going to stay in goal. It's such an important game. So, yeah, we're going with House in goal, Harmon, Bailey, Johnson and Clark at the back. Abdullahi base midfield, Ball and Smith ahead of him. Freer on the left, Benarous on the right, and Cook in the middle. It keeps wanting me to drop Freer and put Benarous over on the left as well. If I go selection base, well, Benarous on the left and then Fletcher on the right. I can understand Fletcher is an amazing player. He's had nearly as many sub appearances as he has starts. Yeah, I do like Fletcher. And it's annoying that we did bring in Benarous over the top of it. But Benarous has been great for us. See. Well, looking at that, his average rating's not as good. But then he's playing on the right where he would rather play on the left. So, there's that. Yeah, that is the team that will be taking on Wrexham, and I'll see you in a second at pitchside, guys. Alright, for those of you keeping track, Hancock has taken the number 12 shirt. So, let's get this match underway. We are away to Wrexham. Hopefully we win, but because if they win their game, if they beat us here and then win their 2 games in hand, boy, is it going to be close at the top of the table. 4 points. Khan whipped in. Aiden heads it over though. Possibly should have hit the target at least. Come on, let's encourage the boys. Let's demand more actually. We have had 1 shot. Very tight affair looking at this. Had 2 shots, both off target, nothing worth noting. Obviously, during the last match when we played Fylde, Barnet were meant to be hosting Wrexham, so it would have been 2nd and 3rd. But that got postponed. So Wrexham have had a nice little break. I think they've had like nearly a 2-week break since their last fixture. Point the finger. Simply have to be better in front of goal. Yeah, we'll go from there. Bailey's not having a good game at the back. So we might see Hancock come on for him at some point. Harmon now. Throwing it. 3 up. That was a nasty challenge from behind. Jay's ball hits the post. Here's Benarouz. Clark couldn't get the cross in now. Now it's a free kick for Wrexham. Khan again. And then we've given away a penalty on Bailey on Tozer. Alright, that's it. Bailey, you're having a terrible game. You're coming off. Mason Hancock. Get on the pitch. For your debut. Now, apparently he's facing the wrong way. Alright, he's turned around now. Jones with the penalty. Sends House the wrong way. And Wrexham take the lead. James Jones. Well taken penalty. House went the wrong way. Even if he'd gone the right way, I don't think he'd have got there. Looking at that. Wow. We've gone behind to Wrexham. Demand more again. Now here's Clark. Loses out to... Kelock with that or Kenlock? Kenlock. Oh, Smith's just given it away to Asarwe there. Johnson, great tackle, but Asarwe's through. Asarwe makes it 2-0. Oh. Don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. That tackle by Johnson was great, but it went to Kenlock. Kenlock just slotted it back through for Asarwe, who continued his run. Alright, we're going to have to do something different. Okay. So we are going to go... We're going to bring Fletcher on for Freer. Fletcher can go from the middle. Benarouz as a striker, what would you rather be? False 9. Alright, we'll go fancy. We'll play a false 9. Support. Fletcher through the middle can be the advanced forward, and then Cook be pressing forward on attack. You want to attack. Haven't done this for a while, folks, have we? Want to attack. Think. For a final change. It is going to be an early one. We are going to bring Lloyd James on for Smith. Don't want to risk him getting sent off. Alright. Now. See if we can work our way back into this. Playing a false 9. Benarouz is having a terrible game. So's Cook. Hancock's not doing great on a 6.3 on his debut. Cooper now for them with the goal kick. Goofed upfield. Harmon gathers it. There's no Wrexham player anywhere nearby. Runs into the defender. And now Asarwe's through again. Off the outside of the post. And now Clark for half. The highlight continuing, it is. Clock, and then it runs out. Hit the mic, oops. And that is a terrible, terrible performance. Our second defeat of the season. And that is going to give Rick. Did yourselves proud? Get lost. Don't like what I just saw. How the hell are you demotivated? Play terribly, House. Alright. That sucks, because we've got a game literally like 2 days, 48 hours later. Salah got World... Oh yeah, for those wondering, World Cup, Gareth Southgate got sacked, by the way. Denmark won it, beating Spain. Yeah, Spain, who obviously were in our group, did manage to top it in the end. So we beat the Algeria and Australia matches. We beat Spain and England won in the final day. So that put us second. Yeah, then for the second round, obviously we got knocked out by Holland, Spain beat Croatia, Belgium beat Uruguay, Poland beat Ivory Coast, South Korea beat Mexico, Denmark hammered Brazil 5-0. Italy beat Chile, and Portugal beat Senegal. Then we go into the quarterfinals, where Holland beat Poland, Spain beat Belgium, South Korea beat Portugal, and then Denmark beat Italy. Semi-finals, obviously Denmark beat Holland on penalties, Spain beat South Korea. Third place playoff, South Korea won 2-0. So South Korea, third best team in the world in this upcoming World Cup. And then the final, Denmark obviously, as you saw, won 1-0. But yeah, that was how the World Cup game. Lyon's boss, Bose, is now England manager. Hancock makes his debut. No one was good in that game. Financials, obviously, we lost like 11,000 basically this month. Team, so go to schedule, so I want to find some players. 6.2, you were terrible. Can't find you yet. Cody Cook, Wrexham, poor performance. Belarus as well. I obviously can't do. He's one of ours. Tom Smith. Can get fined. Sam Bailey. Get fined. That, and let's just see if we get any of them. Get that little boost. So, House must remain patient. Cody Cook, yeah. Apologised for his poor performance in the previous match and admits that he said he would try to motivate himself more for matches. So that's what you want to see, that kind of message. And then, as you see, if we look at Cody Cook, his work rate's gone up. Would have been 13, and because of that green arrow, it's gone up one, so it's now 14. Tom Smith accepted his fine. Nothing. Yeah, nothing on his determination or work rate. It's one of them two that goes up. Bailey, again, nothing. Heads up about Smith. Doesn't seem himself at the moment. There's something getting him down. Maybe the fact that Raj would let go. That's James, but no doubt James will fail because he seems to always fail. Yep. Discuss issue. And not happy that Ronaldo being allowed to leave, but we'll talk about it another time. Good. Yep, so he's obviously left. James couldn't do it, but as for the next episode, I'll get through a big chunk of games, I think. We won't worry about the Chippenham game. I'll put out a bigger team. they knock us out of that as well, they're going to become a bogey team. I think we'll probably go all the way through January, and we'll probably come back end of February, start of March, somewhere. With Bromley, Solihull, something like that. So do that match. But no, we might come back around York, Weymouth. What's the position of the table? York, Weymouth, anyone? York and Weymouth are mid-table. Bromley, Solihull. Solihull. Bromley are just outside the playoffs, so yeah. So we'll probably come back Bromley. Maybe the Weymouth, Bromley, Solihull. Like that. And we'll see where we stand. But as things stand in terms of the league, we are 10 points clear. Obviously, they have 2 games in hand, so they win them. It'll be a 4-point gap. So it will be interesting to see if we can hold it and literally be top of the table all season. We shall wrap things up there, folks. If you are enjoying this, then do make sure you are leaving a big old thumbs up on the episodes, because obviously, like I said, that helps with the YouTube algorithm. And also, do make sure, if you haven't already and are new around here, do hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it, because then you'll know when the videos go live. That being said, I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.